Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, Info New Zealand. In this video, I am gonna talk about what motivates you to come to New Zealand and why people in most of the countries believe that New Zealand is an awesome country to live in. And I plan to discuss what are the different options you can select to come to New Zealand. Yes, as everyone knows, New Zealand is one of the most beautiful countries in the world. New Zealand has the most beautiful and geographically diverse landscapes in the world. There are a lot of places that is unimaginable and unbelievable. That is why travelers and film directors love New Zealand than any other place in the world. These amazing sceneries are distributed all over the country and each region has its own uniqueness. As an example, North Island has a lot of nice beaches like Coromandel, Piha Beach, and Cape Rienka, but the South Island has totally different amazing views like Lake Tekapo and Milford Sound. Let's talk more about these nice places in later videos. New Zealanders are very environment-friendly people who always try to save the planet Earth. That is why WHO reported that New Zealand has the cleanest air on the planet. Very nice thing is that the people here put the maximum effort to keep the environment clean and safe. One of the most important things for me to come to New Zealand was that New Zealand offers a lot of great job opportunities. Your qualifications and skill set could be in high demand in New Zealand. The reason is New Zealand doesn't have enough professionals to serve the demand as they get, and especially there are some fields that they are continuously looking to find people. Let's discuss more about those facts in next videos. People from all over the world come to live in New Zealand and has become a hugely multicultural place. That makes really nice environment that people share their culture while respect to other cultures. New Zealand is not very different when you compare the culture, language, and practices with other countries. Culturally it is more towards the British culture and the main language is English, which enables almost everyone to communicate easily with everyone in the country. There is another language called Maori which is coming from the native Maori people in New Zealand, but it is not widely used other than in a special occasion. Another motivation is that the quality lifestyle that New Zealand offers. New Zealand was rated to be on the list of top 5 countries to live in. The work-life balance is really appreciable and most of the people can truly enjoy their work and the family time as well. Almost all the companies offer flexible working hours and early birds get the privilege to finish their work early and enjoy more time with their families. It was further changed after the COVID-19 situations and now most of the people got the opportunity to work from home as well, and it always goes with the trust. New Zealand is very family friendly and is famous as a great place to raise kids. It is because of the great culture that helps kids to grow safely and to have a much nicer experience around. The clean and healthy environment, great facilities and schools, peaceful society with fine politics supports parents much to raise kids without unnecessary stress and fear. New Zealand weather is really adaptable and doesn't go to extreme ends either in the winter or the summer. The weather in some locations is not very nice throughout the year, but I can say it is average and anyone can live without having a big concern about it. I guess the weather in New Zealand is somewhat similar to the weather in some European countries, but better than most of them. The biggest difference is winter comes to New Zealand in the month of June to August instead of the time of Christmas. New Zealanders that we call Kiwi people are really friendly people. You will never feel you are like a foreigner once you come to New Zealand since they treat you as you knew them before. It is very common that people say hi to you with a nice smile when you walk along the road. Even you can expect a very polite and kind service experience when you get into shops or any other place. New Zealand is huge when it compares with the number of people are living in. The number of sheep is greater than the number of people in New Zealand. So a lot of space in the country which allows you a great option to select a busy city like Auckland or be alone in a calm and quiet city on South Island. But probably your profession drives you to select the region you have to live in. New Zealand is not a place that keeps you busy with all the work, events, parties, and so on. But still, there are a lot more things you can do. Most of people love to travel in the country and I believe that New Zealand is made for it with its wonderful breathtaking sceneries. For the people who love the adventurous stuff, there are a lot of things like very famous bungee jump, hunting, fishing, biking kind of. One of the wonderful things is, New Zealand doesn't have any poisonous animals or snakes, or insects. It allows you to camp in forests, make walking tracks in forest, kind of cool things that most of the countries cannot do. So New Zealand is a great place for someone who really fear of those poisonous creatures like snakes, spiders, and scorpions. Last but not least, New Zealand is a politically and financially established country that has a forecasted better future. So most of the things we discussed in this video should be good reasons for someone to select New Zealand as the best country. I plan to discuss more about the options you can come to New Zealand, and what you should know before you come or plan to come, and more about New Zealand in the next videos. Hope this content helped you to sort out some of the problems you had before. Do not hesitate to ask if you have any questions in the comments section, and I will answer according to my knowledge, or I will try to provide you at least a good reference that you can find the information. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share to this video to receive the next videos. Thank you for watching.